When your old career gives you lemons, throw in some ice, mix in some vodka, and call it a podcast. From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport, and driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Well, hello and welcome. Thanks for getting your pot on. Thanks for telling a friend. We're on YouTube, streaming live at Billified. You can also see us on Facebook at Bill Moranimal on Facebook. Well, Rochester accent slipped out there.
Did you set us live? Because I didn't. I'm assuming you did.
Yeah, it should say live.
It does. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, I did. I wanted to make... The YouTube gets a little funky. I wanted to make sure that we got on there.
Getting big time here, huh?
Huh?
You getting big time? I take a couple weeks off.
Yeah, we're trying to go.
Up next, baby. It's all about Tubi.
We're
Tubi's
growing.
next.
The whole idea is honestly just growth.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, we're coming up on a year. December 5th will be the year. Kevin wants to go back to the original location,
one more spot. One time.
Dining room table.
Oh, you've only been doing this a year?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, I started December 5th, the podcast.
you.
So in that time, it's really grown with thanks. And I'm not, honestly, to BTB and you, Matt, for having some faith in us and letting us do it. And
I
it's,
told you, I had a lady come in for brunch last week, and she said, I'm here because of Bill's podcast.
yeah, that's great.
And she had to have the breakfast pizza because you said it was amazing.
It was.
Yep.
It is.
When
It
it
is
sucks,
amazing.
tell her it wasn't us.
So I have lots of questions today, and I know Stephanie was going to come in, and I would think this is more for her, but you cook as well.
When I have to.
Okay, but
Only
when
when I
you
have to.
when you go to somebody's house, like when you're more or less a chef, was she the CIA Culinary Institute of America? I thought she told me that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's somewhere in my head. Which was down by where I grew up. And we used to go in there. There's different restaurants and stuff. We would eat the food that came back that was like hardly eaten, the desserts and things. But I'm just wondering, what are you shaking your head? Yes.
I just got a text. Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were.
I was agreeing with what you were saying, and I also got a text.
I thought you were looking it up.
No,
because I go.
How am I going to look up where Stephanie? Where did Stephanie go to college?
I didn't know if there was a way.
Hey,
like all
Siri.
of a sudden,
That'd be real creepy.
Really?
You filling in for Hillman, huh?
No shit.
But is there ever go to somebody's house for Thanksgiving and go, God, I could have done so much better?
No.
You've never done that? Never thought that? She must have. She's had to.
Without a doubt.
She's had to have.
She's come to his house and probably said I could
she
do
would
better.
too.
Have you ever had a Thanksgiving ruined?
No.
Bad attitude, bad fight, anything? I'm trying to remember. There was a year we lived, I don't know if Jameson was born yet or not. Jameson ran over to the dollar store to get the something. He said some perverted, it's going to get me in trouble, but some kind of joke thing for the tree. He wants to hang on there.
I don't know.
Anyway, we had a house that was built in 63 and it had a double oven, but it was the original oven. Yeah. So we have the turkey in there, and it's locked, and something snaps off. And now you can't get it open. So you got my father-in-law, my father hitting it with screwdrivers and pulling. And then finally, I don't even remember. Everything happened so fast.
Somebody finally just pulled it and it opened.
Well, I
There's a button on the other side you didn't know about.
Well, I think my dad yanked the entire handle. He popped the handle piece off, sure. And then the lock was locked. So my father-in-law is going to. I think I got it, but I don't want to take credit for it because I'm sure I'll get corrected by somebody. But I just remember being in another room and having been drinking most of the day because my parents were there, her parents were there, the kids, and before I could get in, I think my father-in-law used to hang out in the kitchen. Because that was where his wife was. I hang out in the garage. I think. So he was right there to do
I'll be
it.
in the garage drinking.
And my father, who just doesn't want to get involved in anything, is reluctantly getting involved in this project. But that was the...
Yeah, we host our next door neighbors now every year because the first year they moved in, he cooked the turkey and he forgot to pull the bag out.
Oh.
So yeah, that was not a good turkey for him. So they come to our house every year now.
I always think, is turkey overrated?
I hate turkey.
You do?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm not a turkey
Is
guy.
it overrated?
I do like turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a little overrated.
I guess it is in a way. Yeah. I don't know because I always I'll have a turkey sandwich. I'll do that kind of shit.
Long.
But I'll
never cook one.
No, normally not. And then are you going to watch the game?
That's how watch the Lions and Packers.
Are you nervous?
Now you say that. I've had a lot of Thanksgivings ruined, actually. You're right. Yes,
I was just going to say. That's what I'm thinking.
Leon Lett.
Yeah.
Are you nervous
Randy
about
Moss? I should be. And I am only because we play down to the caliber of the teams we play. I mean, we lost to Arizona this year.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
People said you're playing the Giants, no big deal. It's always a big deal. Carolina, they really stuck with us yesterday. It was not a blowout to the end.
Right.
And that's the way this team's playing. And now there's rumblings that CeeDee Lamb hurt his ankle pretty bad yesterday. So they may try to hold him out of this game thinking they could skate by without him. So we'll see. It's always scary when you're a Cowboys fan.
You know what just really impressed me is the Texans.
Yes.
Very much
The Texans, and now here comes Denver, 4-game winning streak. I mean, they're not doing great, but they're winning. There's something in there. Like, he's got these guys believing.
There's talk of C.J. Stroud being the MVP as a rookie.
He should be in talk. He did throw 3 picks yesterday, so that's probably going to hurt that.
But then he turned around.
Game? It's not the Heisman, though. It's
but
you
did
have
he
one
do
bad game?
Has he been – in the last couple weeks he's been good, but what was he doing in the beginning?
Well, he's done that pick thing a few times, but leads them back.
Yeah.
I mean, he threw a beautiful pass.
Unlike Josh Allen, who throws picks and doesn't lead him back.
Sometimes interceptions are overrated. I mean –
well, it's not always the quarterback's fault. We always say
that's
it because, at the same time, you'll see some of these things, and I go, man, if that receiver didn't go up and get it.
Think about Gabe Davis last week. The ball went right off his hands.
And that's the thing that sucks is it's not Gabe Davis's. It's Gabe Davis's fault, but it's on Josh Allen's.
Yes, it's on his stat sheet.
We've been talking about there's got to be a way to differentiate. They should give that interception to the receiver somehow.
Yeah,
and then,
that would be kind of nice.
Now when the receiver's looking for a new contract, each season you've caused 5 interceptions.
Yeah.
And the quarterback shouldn't have to take the hit.
They do that with the fumbles, so clearly you would think that they could. Right? Yeah,
it's no different than an error in baseball.
No.
Right? That guy got the error.
Yeah. I mean, we all see it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all.
If you're not watching the game, all of a sudden, Josh Allen threw 4 interceptions, not knowing that he threw 3 that were off somebody's hands.
Yeah.
But then that's going to screw me in fantasy football when my receivers losing points for
it makes fantasy football more interesting.
How excited are you though that with at least for the restaurant side of things, Black Friday? I got to think Black Friday's probably pretty good for you, but now you got
busy during the day.
Yeah. What time is the football game Friday?
3:30.
Oh, it's 3:30.
Right.
Ah.
You got all the women shopping, all the men drinking. Is that how it works at the bar?
Yeah, but once you're there though, you might settle in. People may stay for dinner then, or beyond. Yeah. Yep. Because that's Miami and Chargers. Jets. It is Miami and the Jets.
Do you see that
they just benched Flynn or not Flynn? White. Zach Wilson.
But they're going with this kid that was playing yesterday.
The Boyle kid.
And I was listening. Every year of his career in college, he threw more interceptions than touchdowns. Every single year.
So I think their best bet. And I was watching a lot of sports stuff this morning. I think their best bet is to stick with Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
At this point,
their best bet might be to play with a broken Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know.
He's really
on one leg.
He's coming back to practice this week.
He is.
They just announced it today. He's coming back to practice.
He shouldn't.
No, he shouldn't.
Because that offensive line looks like crap.
I
mean, let him come back and practice. I guess that's different.
But man, you hurt that thing again. Now you're resetting all the way back. And listen, that team's not good. He's not going to save them.
That's what I'm saying. They're not that. They are not good at all. You know what else? Not only is Friday Black Friday, but it's also known as Brown Friday. Did you know this?
I feel like a joke is coming.
No, it's not a joke. It's serious. It's people plumbers get more calls on Friday than probably any other day. I think Roto-Rooter expects a call increase of like 50%. And it's not just toilet clogs.
Where's the fart sound effect?
No, because
let's go.
A lot of it has to do with you got family, older hot water heater, too much run on the water. The pipes aren't draining as fast. Somebody put grease down the trap.
Grease got to be a big one.
Yeah, grease.
Yeah.
Uncle Paul
putting anything that's really starchy in your garbage disposal. Sure. Potato peels. You know that shit. You got to throw that out.
Garbage disposals aren't designed to throw stuff in.
No shit.
That's for the crumbs.
Yes, but everybody
just throws the whole freaking turkey in there.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's
just grind it up. No,
that's really why they get most of the calls.
Absolutely.
Because then your sink is backing up, or you've got other things backing up. If everybody's
Uncle
running, or you got Uncle Paul. But they call it Brown Friday for plumbers.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, See, you learn things on this podcast. Yeah. This is amazing.
This is why you made it a year. You learn something new every night.
The first fart joke he's done in a year, too.
I did not. I didn't even do the fart joke. I let you run with that. I did not touch the fart joke. My youngest son's in town, so he was out today. He's taking a walk along the canal. The canal is so desolate right now. And he's like, yeah, I was on FaceTime with my buddies going, I saw a body in there. Right? How about they found a fucking car?
They found a car in the canal?
They found a fucking car down in Clover, Pittsford.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing that I don't understand. Everywhere we go now, there are cameras everywhere. You get people on trail. They've busted crimes with trail cams.
Right.
I'm pretty sure there's a place I used to take the boys when my older guys were younger to hike. It's in Mendon Ponds, and it's called Devil's Bathtub. And you go down, and there's a pond down there. You kind of walk down this ravine. You go all the way around. And you come out. It's like a 2 to 3 mile loop, maybe even less than that. That's where the rideouts who had killed their dad, they took like all the tools? Yeah, all the tools and stuff, and they dropped it in that pond. Like the fucking greatest place ever, right? Devil's Bathtub. Is there a better name?
Who's gonna think to look there as long as they weighted it down, right? I mean,
cams. They had cams.
Oh, there was cameras.
Well, yeah, because there's cameras for it's Mendon Ponds Park. Okay. Somebody had who knows? Could have been a bird watch. Like they may have some migratory. I don't know what reasons why, but there's cameras. If you walk through there's cameras. These dumb fucks got picked.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
So that's what I'm saying. Like how no one
just go missing.
This was stolen in July.
Do they just wait because the canal is going to be drained? They're not going to go in and fish it out now?
I don't think anybody knew it was there. They're acting like nobody knew it was there.
How the hell?
How do you miss a car?
Right.
Well, so somebody
the
car was
in the middle of the night. It could sink fast.
I think it was one of these Kias, and the kids were. I'm assuming, but they said it was stolen, reported stolen from the city in July. And then when they drained the canal, they found it in Pittsford.
Imagine getting that phone call.
Well, they usually find all sorts of shit out in North Brockport area.
All right, that's
snowmobiles.
Yeah.
They find everything out.
All right, here's my question. Because I don't know what the current's like. I've heard that it can move once you get below the surface.
But it's not that deep, so how did none of these boats hit the top of it?
That's what I wanted to know, too. I had that question. And now I'm wondering, did they dump it somewhere else? It just floated down.
Still, all those boats going through everywhere else, and nothing hit it once.
Even like that,
come to the ground at all.
That's the big one that sits out here in the summer. The big Colonial Bell.
Yeah, the Colonial Bell.
That's got to have some depth to it on the bottom. You're not scraping a key at the top.
Well, how deep's the canal?
It's got to be pretty deep.
12 feet, 15
It's got to be
feet?
probably more than that, right? So it probably would just go right over the top.
Right over the top. What's the car? 6 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Not even.
The Kia?
Right.
4 feet.
Right.
I don't know. But I'm wondering, like, where did it enter the canal, and how did nobody see this fucking thing happen?
Had to be the middle of the night. And it was
Everybody
quiet.
hears all that shit, though. There's always some buddy out watching the submarine races or
315. The cameras aren't out there at this point yet, except for the trails for the deer.
I don't know, man. I mean, because there used to be, when I might have been at Fisher, when kids were jumping off the train trestle into the canal.
Yeah.
Now, when I was a kid, we used to jump off into a creek, but the canal's nasty looking, man.
Yeah. They had a couple of, about 10, 15 years ago, somebody was jumping off that, and I think they died because
they did.
They drowned or something.
Yeah, they did. No, their foot got stuck, and she got run over by the train.
Oh.
Yeah. Some kid ran back to help her, but her foot got stuck in like the...
I thought somebody drowned, too.
Oh, that's probably. I think I'm going back almost 20 years for my story, so you're probably right. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that's the case. But I'm going, how else? What else is in there? You know what I mean?
They find bodies. They find
they find bodies in there?
Bodies, snowmobiles.
Because I'm thinking, like, if you say you're a heinous human being, where are you going to go dump that stuff nowadays?
Not in the canal.
I don't know. Like you could,
you wouldn't do the canal
Lake
because
Ontario.
Yeah,
you don't do it in the canal because
cement boots or weights or something, right?
Exactly,
Yeah, because they drain the canal. So I would assume no. That's so nasty. Could you imagine, like going along and all of a sudden? Because I've seen people
there's Tim.
go into the canal. There's East Street in Pittsford. Jameson, do you remember East Street? It came down at Teed and at 96 going into the village of Pittsford. But on the other side is the canal, and somebody lost it coming down that hill and went right off the fucking thing. It was an old lady into the canal. And I think someone was like either fishing or having there's picnic tables right along there. They jumped in and helped save the lady, get her out.
Well, it's like that one when we first started the show. Remember the car went into the falls? And it was like teetering near the edge of the falls back
Yes.
Probably around this time last year.
Yes.
And I don't think I never saw it came out that how the car got in there, but I just remember seeing
got into the river up in Niagara.
Yeah, it was
right on the edge of the falls.
20 or 30 feet from the falls.
Oh, shit.
It's called a bad day.
That's a real bad day.
How do you get out of that car without a teeter?
I don't know.
She didn't make it out alive. She was dead.
Speaking of that, Kevin's oldest son is back from college.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and what happened?
And he got in a little car accident this afternoon. About a half hour before I was supposed to come here.
Okay, so the car accident is his car?
It was Carrie's car. His car. He totaled his car 2 years ago.
So he totaled his car. So this is her car now?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What a pain in the ass this is going to be.
Oh, yeah.
How pissed?
It's a 2013, so I don't think they're going to pay to fix it.
Be surprised.
Yeah, it's a Hyundai. It's got 150,000 miles on it, so probably not.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. Get her a bike for Christmas.
I got a unicycle you can have. How about that?
I mean, you work from home. You just got to get here, right? So you'll be good.
Yeah, I don't work from home anymore. I'm only two or 3 days.
Does she?
Yeah,
she does.
She does.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's inconvenient, but not detrimental.
We'll figure it out.
At the moment. Ay. So what happened?
He claims he was paying attention. He claims he was not on his phone. He wasn't changing music, and he just rear-ended a woman.
Oh.
You know what you should do. Go to Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep and buy something.
I'm sure if Carm doesn't know, he will. I'll get that call tomorrow.
I sent Carm a bunch of stuff today. No good stuff. No jokey stuff. I could see by the look in your face. No, I sent him.
He was mad at me today anyway, so don't worry.
We're good. He had sent some slides for their Black Friday sales and stuff, just for ads to use. So I took them, put them inside like a Christmas thing, wrote Happy Holidays, and put their logo inside it and sent it back to him. And he goes, Muir does good work. Meaning you. And I just said, yes, he's excellent.
It must have been before I got him mad at me today.
He's excellent. So now you show up on the scene.
Well, I was cross the street talking to the neighbor.
Can you drive the car? Or did it have to?
It was towed.
Okay.
Like 5 feet down the road.
Okay.
But.
Can you what?
Put the thing on the tree.
Why don't you wait? Why don't we'll do it next set.
All
Just
right.
sit tight. All right. I don't even want to know what you got.
No, you.
Yeah, so I just pulled up and pulled right behind the cop and got out, and I didn't lose my shit, which was odd for me because I'm usually the one that loses his shit. I was calm and
what would I say if like I came up and you or one of your brothers got in an accident? What would be the first words out of my mouth, you think? You used to sing a song about it.
God damn it, Jameson. God damn it, Jameson.
I used to, when he was little, I would go, God damn it, Jameson. And one day he walks in and goes, God damn it, Jameson. And he starts dancing. And he's like 4.
He was looking at me like he thought I was going to. And I'm like, I had put it in my mind as it was only around the corner. So
yeah.
It was right in front of the police station, actually.
Okay.
But I had put it in my mind. I'm like, I'm not going to lose my shit.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
As long as he's okay.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, it's an accident.
Don't start with your mother, though, because she's pissed.
Yeah. So, but what happened at the scene of this
So the
accident?
woman comes up to me. She goes, do you mind giving me a ride down the street? I got cakes in my sister's oven.
This is the woman that your son hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, I got cakes in my sister's oven and there's nobody there.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah, I'm like.
So what do you say?
I'm like, I don't want to be a dick and say no because my kid just hit your car, but I'm like, I have no problem with it as long as the cop is cool with it.
So did you end up
kind of looked at the cop when I was saying it, saying it's not cool.
Yeah.
And he kind of picked up what I was laying down.
Okay, good.
So I didn't even think about it. Somebody else had said, you probably shouldn't have because she could accuse you of anything in the car at that point too. And I'm like, I didn't even think about that.
Right. Yeah. How old was she?
Probably your age or a little bit more. Probably mid-50s.
I mean, she's got cakes in the oven at home. I don't think she's too young.
Yeah, I said cakes, not buns in the oven.
Now, was the other car totaled? Her car was totaled too?
Next to no. I should have taken pictures of her car. There was next to no damage.
Why didn't she drive the car?
I don't know.
That's weird.
We just got out of there as quick as we could.
That's a weird thing.
Yeah, why wouldn't she drive her own car?
Yeah.
She left her car there.
Oh, man, that sounds like, you know what?
Unless the only thing I could think is that she literally had cakes in the oven and she didn't want them to burn.
Still getting your car though, right?
Well, they were still processing everything.
So she had to wait with the car?
She was standing there. She was still there when I left.
And you can leave. You could leave because your car was totaled.
We got taken care of everything. Yeah. Tow truck showed up. The cops said, "You're good." I said, "Okay, let's go." And then I just got the hell out of there.
Wow. Thanksgiving Day. Not that today wasn't hard enough for you. Jesus Christ. All right. We'll take a moment. The Buffalo Bills went on a football spree, Matt. Did you watch that?
I did.
The offense scored a bunch. And I'm not sure because I kept hearing a lot of people saying, and I think I've changed my position on this already.
We can talk to our friend about it if you want.
Greg Connors. Yeah, that's how I figured we would talk to Greg. But a lot of people were saying you can't really tell a lot by this game. And that was yesterday. And I saw a lot of sports guys locally saying you can't tell a lot by this game. Not necessarily. I at the time, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And now, looking back, having a little time to process it, I go, oh, hang on a second.
It's the question I asked him this morning.
I think you can tell a lot by this game.
I asked Greg that question. I said, are they back or did they just beat up on a crappy team?
Next week we'll find out.
Next week we'll find out for sure.
Now, the good news for you guys, Philly's secondary is terrible.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you why I think that I'll tell you this, Kevin, you're right. But if this offense stays, if this offense is back, and I have a theory as to why it may be, I think they could be a good run into the playoffs, a deep run. The
other question then is, do they have enough guys on defense to cover anybody?
That's the other question as everybody went down. We'll get to that. And Jameson's disgusting
holiday purchase
for the tree.
How do you know? Do you know what it is yet?
No, I don't, but I know
you're a 13-year-old boy.
I can see it on your face all day long.
You can't hide it.
Did you see it?
No,
I can see it on your face.
We're all parents over here.
You're very proud.
I got 2 kids, man. They're boys. They're older.
We'll get to all that next. But first, Leo's, the official bakery, deli, and cafe, Abilified. I want you to bring home a Leo's pumpkin log for your Thanksgiving Day celebration. It's a little different. It's a Leo's flavorful pumpkin cake rolled up with cream cheese filling, perfect for the holiday feast. Maybe you pick up 2. Bake fresh for you and your family, only from Leo's. Plus, pick up dinner for quick and easy-to-go meals from Leo's Cafe or Deli, and they're great to have on hand, especially if you have guests in your home. You just pop them in the oven, and away you go. What's the best thing about Leo's? Everything. On Dispatch Drive in East Rochester, open every day.
Comedy at the Carlson. Ticket and show times at carlsoncomedy.com.
Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Route 96 in Victor. You know, they got some Black Friday deals going on over there, and you can see them all at victorcdjr.com. That's victorcdjr.com. Right now, you can slide into a new 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee El Laredo 4x4, $389 a month for 36 months. First payment, DMV taxes and fees due at signing, $2,500 cash or trade, 10,000 miles per year. Must be a returning leasee. See dealer for details. Exclusions apply. Offer through the end of the month at Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. But at Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, they've got what you need to get through Western New York winter. And they've got some really great Black Friday deals. So check them all out at victorcdjr.com. Right into the holidays and a new year safely with Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Route 96 in Victor.
I want to hear the Thanksgiving song. All right. This is a Thanksgiving song. I hope you enjoy it. Love to eat turkey.
Did you go see him,
I wish I did. Oh, because all the people that came with him.
Yeah.
Kevin James showed up.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Kevin Nealon was in town, but went anyway, right?
Yeah.
He was at the comedy club and then went over.
And then I talked to my buddy today who's at RPD. He was in a picture with him. I said, just please tell me the guy was a nice guy. He's like, great guy.
Yeah.
Sweet. And wasn't a dick. Thanked us all. Like, you know, because a lot of times you hear that. And then, you know, like the time I met a certain person at Mark's place.
Yes.
And the guy was a total dick. And I was like, this sucks, you know?
Right.
But no, he said Adam Sandler was nothing but a stand-up guy.
He also been playing basketball somewhere.
Harrow East.
Was it Harrow East?
Yep.
Yeah, Harrow
I
East.
couldn't remember where it was, but I know I saw that.
Because in the pictures, he doesn't look real thrilled, but, you know, it's just a picture. So I was like, oh, man, I hope he's not like a dick.
No, he seemed to be.
Because I like him.
Yes.
I like him a lot. Movies are great.
I always get I love, the Water Boy.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
I heard he didn't play this or any of the Hanukkah songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. But I heard there were a lot of funny little bits and stuff, and then everybody came. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I think everybody that came along with him came out and did a bit with him.
Yeah. That's it's quite the entourage to bring with you.
Yeah.
That's pretty heavy because I think Kevin James is coming to Del Lago now,
They just
right?
announced it. Yeah. I don't think they announced when, or did they? I
think it's in the spring, April, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Stiller was here.
Oh, yeah. Ben was part of that, too.
Yeah, he was part of that whole crew.
They're all just hanging out.
I
Nothing
guess.
else to do. Let's go to Rochester.
Yeah, it's all right.
Don't lie. They were all BTB. And
That's
pizza.
all right.
Yeah, I wish.
So, Jameson, you want to show what are you doing? Oh, okay. Jameson has been polite enough now. Oh, he left his headphones outside. I wasn't sure what that was. He left. Jameson went and Kevin's mom passed, and Kevin's been going through her things, and he said to me, "Do you want a Christmas tree for here?" And I was going to bring a Christmas tree in. So I go, "Yeah, sure." So tonight he brings the Christmas tree in. We don't have any decorations. So Jameson said, "I'm going to go over to the dollar store and get the decorations. Do you want to show on this camera?" He's going to bring this camera over too.
Oh, I just put it on.
All right. Well, so Jameson goes, "I'm not going to tell you, but it's going to be dirty." He went to the dollar store and bought a condom.
No, they didn't have it at the dollar store.
Where did you go? The gas station? And what did the guy at the gas station say?
$4.19 for one?
For one condom?
Oh,
What are you going to...
At least he bought magnums.
oh yeah, right.
His father can't use them, but
Jameson, what are you going to do with those?
I don't know.
What? Sit down for a second. Do you sit down for a second. Get in front of a microphone. Do you use these? Not use these like that, but I mean, do you and your
when you get hit with a water balloon at 4 o'clock in the morning, you'll know what he's using them for.
do you play pranks with condoms? Like what?
I might pump some lotion in there and throw it on Jackson's bed or something like that.
Have you done that to your brother?
No, not yet, but thanks for the idea.
That is a great idea.
Thanks for the idea. I didn't give you the idea.
No, but you laughed, so that makes it automatically a good idea.
What
Could make it
else?
worse.
You gotta go
I've used
straight
it
faced on
I've
this.
used it as a slingshot on somebody before. I've thrown it at people, just a lubricated condom at someone's face. It just stuck there. And it
Now,
got
if you're gonna
mad.
do that though, now I feel like you got to really put the lotion in it, or do the real thing and
Yeah.
Oh,
Or I'll just leave them around my room. One time I left them in my desk and my mom came in and found them.
yeah.
Yeah,
I got a call about that, I think.
I know.
like you're getting a call now, buddy.
But what else?
I don't want to know anything else. That's enough.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah, because that's exactly right. Because you know what? And then it's my ass that gets
His lawyer will be on the
chewed
phone
out
in a
and
minute.
everything.
Might
Shut
rob
up,
a
Bill.
bank, put some, cut an eye out and rob a bank with the condom.
No, you're not going to do that. All right. We're going to talk to a father of more young men who I don't think would ever do anything like. Although I don't know.
They don't allow that on the east side.
I've heard all kinds of stories over the years. Hey Siri, call Greg Connors. We'll
Calling
talk.
Greg Connors, soy loser.
Calling Greg Connors mobile.
I said once, call Greg Connors, sore loser, and it said you don't have a number for Greg Connors, sore loser.
Him and I got that in common for sure.
No, poor Greg.
Oh, Greg.
Billy!
Oh, Greg, you feeling it today? The Buffalo Bills went on a football spree yesterday.
Poor Greg! Who the hell saying poor Greg? Is that Kevin?
It wasn't me.
No, I think it was Matt saying.
I definitely did not say poor Greg.
Oh, I think it was you who said poor Greg.
Oh, he don't have the
Kevin.
balls to say it was him.
I think it was you.
Did I say? I wasn't paying attention.
Look, I know there was a lot of talk about short week and, the change in the offensive coordinator, and a lot of people saying you can't tell a lot by this game, and I was sort of buying into that. And then I've changed my tune a little bit because I think they were certainly inspired, and the Jets are great against the Bills. I think you can say that over the years they've been pretty good. But to me, it was a completely different offense. We're talking about all the things you say: motion, play action, and I think Josh Allen has a tendency to need to be aggressive with the football. He wants that shot down the field. And I don't think Dorsey was giving him the chance, and I think that Brady gave him the chance to do that. And so when you let him be aggressive, he's a little more open to distributing the ball on shorter things and looking for the options, as long as he knows he's also going to have the chance to go deep or go long or be aggressive.
Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head. I mean, look, he's aggressive. He likes to make a difference. He wants to win. He goes about it differently than Diggs on an emotional way of displaying it. But you can't, when you take the tiger out of the fucking man and the growl out of it, you turn into a pansy.
That's right.
And then you get complacent, and he got complacent.
Well, we also call that Mark, but he's not here tonight.
Don't pick on Mark. Come on. Mark's good.
Is there any truth to the rumor they won because I said go Bills yesterday?
There's some truth to that rumor. Just be careful. I don't want you anywhere near the goddamn man cave on Sunday. No, I don't want you crossing the freaking Genesee River to the east side, Kevin. You got to stay on that west side over there.
I'm coming.
Yeah. It was great to see. Look, motion for a purpose, right?
Yes.
And you have 4th and 2, and you throw a play, it's supposed to get 5 yards, and our freaking reserve practice team player who used to play for the Jets freaking burns him with his speed to the end zone. I mean, are you freaking kidding me? That's how you win games. I mean, the next guy's got to step up. He stepped up and made a play. That raises the level of the entire offense because now the Jets just can't focus on Cook. They can't just focus on Diggs. They can't just focus on Kincaid. Now they got to play the edge. They got to get to the run game on the edge. And those are the things that are going to make this offense click to get where it needs to be. And then you get Josh just freaking taking that rope right to Kair. I mean,
yeah. That was the throw,
that
man.
ball was intercepted the other games, but Josh had that little extra zip on it.
Yep.
He had that extra energy, and he freaking delivered it. Kair's hustling down the field. You got Kincaid, the tight end, making a block 30 yards down the field. Is that not fantastic?
Greg, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Kevin, but that's exactly what I'm saying in terms of letting him be aggressive and take that shot. And it paid off, but he's going to do that. Sometimes he's going to force it if he's not allowed the opportunity, is how I feel. And I feel like this is an offensive coordinator now that is playing to Josh's strengths.
Next man up, do your job. Sounds like an offense I know, Greg. Just saying.
Well, I don't know if there's another next guy up for the offense you're cheering for, and I hope there's not.
Oh, you need next guy up on the defense.
Well, yeah. And look, and the one thing about this team, the Bills team right now, if you look at the games they've lost, it's when the defense has given up more than 20 points, right? They've won every game where the defense has scored less than 20. The one game they beat the Dolphins 48-20. But every other team that they've beaten this year has had 18 points or less. But what happens is when the offenses are scoring more points, it gives the Bills offense less opportunities, and then they're running the ball, which kills the clock for us. You got to get the ball in the Josh's hand and be aggressive early. I thought, and by the way, was Gilliam's hit on the first play of the game not just freaking jaw-jarring? I mean,
yes.
Freaking in the stands, we all just went nuts. It was like,
That was like a hockey hit because the guy had his head down and he just got blasted.
Well, the defense inflicted pain yesterday, and the coverage units were special. I mean, they were just there.
I think my favorite defensive play was when Deion Dawkins got into it and did his little flop.
The flop.
And then they got
terrible flop.
They got into it in the locker room after the game, too.
That was funny.
That flop was hilarious.
That was
terrible.
Funny.
He laid there like he was dead.
He did. Then he started
twitching.
Clemens for the Jets was so pissed after the game. Did you see that video? I'm sure you guys did on one of the websites. Yeah. It was absolutely hilarious.
Dawkins, I did not see
in the tunnel. Yeah,
in the tunnel.
Oh, you didn't see the tunnel?
No, I did not.
He came up. Dawkins was walking off the field through the tunnel without his helmet on, and Clemens came up from behind him to Deion's left and was jawing at him, and Deion was just like shaking his head like, dude, you just got your ass whooped. I just pancaked you 10 minutes ago, and now you're talking shit to me.
Was that flop funnier, or was the Steelers-Browns game where the Steelers player picked up the helmet and took it away from Myles Garrett?
I didn't see
joking
that
around doing that. That was funny too.
That I did see replayed today. I did see that replayed.
Flashes of Mason Rudolph coming back to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was so bummed because I had picked, I don't know why I did it. I picked the Steelers to win that game. I just figured they'd come.
The Steelers would
I just thought they would. And, look, Greg, if this
you didn't take it was the Steelers Steelers were actually getting 4 points in that game.
Yeah, I know.
So I took the Steelers +4, and they lost by 3. So I won.
They said Kenny Pickett's thrown 2 touchdowns since October 8th.
What the hell's going on there?
He was never in.
Yeah, but they had a bye week in there too.
There was something about him, though. I remember it was his hand size that everybody was talking about with Pickett, the quarterback for the
That's why he wears
Steelers.
a glove.
But now I liked his aggressiveness. I liked his, he was going to overcome all that. But
he doesn't seem to have
every
that.
Steelers fan I'm talking about saying they need to do what Buffalo did and can that offensive coordinator.
Yeah, they've been saying that all year. Yeah. Matt Canada.
Well, it's a real risk. I mean, during
Especially
the season
mid-year,
to do it, because who are you going to get in there? Now, it looks like the Bills
quarterback's coach up.
Yeah, and this guy's had a little more experience.
I mean, all it took was
but it's still
Brady
Dorsey's
was the
offense
OC
for the most
of the
part.
Panthers.
Right, and I think also at LSU, right, with Burrow.
Yeah, with Burrow.
So that's what I liked. I liked that he seemed to be giving Josh, because look, I don't know what it was like in the stadium, but it was a little frustrating in the beginning when they would sputter out, and then all of a sudden, like what did they go 3 and out the first play,
when
and then it
Jerks
was
text you on the fumble
because I got the ball. What at the 19 or something?
Yes.
They kicked the field goal.
They kicked that field. Well, first of all,
it was 3 field goals in a row.
Yeah.
That was kind of like, oh shit.
Yeah, here we go.
But one thing about the beginning of the game, it almost was like he was gonna play it conservative because you're nervous, right? You don't want to be too far out there because you don't want to blow any credibility you have going in. And so I saw what Brady was doing in play calling there was, let's get some bread and butter stuff. Mm-hmm. Let's try to establish something that we can have confidence in, and then let's open it up a little bit. Let's spread it to the edge, and then let's get up the field. And he essentially did that. Fortunately, when he did it, we were able to get 3 field goals with it. But I liked what he did. I liked his creativity. I liked how he got to the edge. You get the ball to the corner. You get the ball to the corners with your speed guys, and I liked how he did that with Cook and with Johnson. You got to get Hardy in there a little bit with his speed. I think if you can do that a little bit more, but it was exciting. Kincaid was involved. These are the things that you were hoping that Dorsey would do with consistency. We got it in this game, which was great. Now the question is, the defensive secondary, how healthy are they going to be against this Eagles team come Sunday? I hope they have some special turkey sauce that gets them healing quicker and gets them through the concussion protocol, because that's going to be huge. Having that experience and depth in the secondary, we're thin right now back there. So that'll be huge to get those guys back and healthy. But our team is built. Look, this defense is built to play against these types of quarterbacks. The 3 quarterbacks we play next, this defense is built to beat. Bingo.
How was the stadium when they went for that? This was Dan's big beef yesterday when they didn't go for it on
the 4th and 2, and they wound up kicking a 33-yarder. And I think
they punted. I think.
Oh, did they? I thought they were kicking.
Booed.
Yeah, I thought they. Yeah.
I mean, look, they want everybody. Look, everybody wants you to go for it until you go for it and you don't get it, and then everybody criticizes.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
That's right.
And that's the way it goes, and that's the way it works. I mean, at least if you're honest about it. I mean, I wanted because I wanted momentum. I wanted to put the nail in the coffin.
Yes.
You want to, just like Josh, you want to be aggressive and you want to go for it, and you trust the guys around you are going to make the play happen. You just want to make sure it happens because, the Bills had a lot of stops on 4th downs this year, and that defense has really stepped up on 4th down, and that could be a momentum changer. That can change the tide of the game. And you obviously don't want that to happen when you're at home. And we've had it happen to us the last, 3 out of 4 games. But, I think when the Bills walked off the field, it was good in the 4th quarter to leave the stadium with 4 minutes to go and not be concerned about the outcome of the game. It's been since the Miami game that's happened. And it was a good feeling to have.
Yeah. Well, the defense you do worry about, but looking ahead now, if this is the offense that shows up, I think they go deep into the playoffs. But again, you do have the 2 teams that were in the last Super Bowl back to back, basically with a bye week in between.
Yeah, there's no tougher stretch in football for any team to play these 2 teams back to back. I mean, we do have a bye in between, which is great, but I mean. You can argue and say the 49ers
No, the
Yeah,
Eagles.
but the 49ers have gotten beaten up. I think the Eagles are a stronger overall team to go deeper to get back to the NFC Championship and Super Bowl representing the NFC. And Kansas City right now is the best team in the AFC. And so to have to play these teams back to back, this is really going to give a real look into the Bills as to what is their strengths and what is their weaknesses. Because these two coaches, Andy Reid to me is the best coach in the NFL. And he will exploit the Bills' defense weakness.
Yeah.
And Sirianni with his defense will exploit the Bills' offensive weakness. And so, and that's what's gonna get us going. And if we can overcome that and we can respond to that challenge and adapt and make those game time adjustments and that halftime adjustment, I mean, look, I'm a believing man. I am believing.
Listen, Philadelphia's secondary is very weak. So as long as you can keep the defensive line off your quarterback, you'll kill him in the air. You'll absolutely. Josh will throw for 400 yards, but you got to keep him off the. The defensive line is insane. Yeah. So if you can get them blocked, you're fine. The Eagles have a really tough schedule coming up. They got Kansas City tonight. They got the Bills. Then they got the 49ers. Then they got the Cowboys. And 3 of the games are on the road.
That schedule is. You're right, Matt. I think that schedule is a little tougher than what the Bills got.
Yeah. But the Bills, Bills is no easy road.
No,
either.
it's not. Yeah, because I kept seeing like the third tough. I don't know. I don't know.
It
how
changes
you determine
every week.
what
The way this league is,
Yes.
But they do have a tough one. I mean, they got Kansas City. Luckily, they got the bye week in between.
Wait, when is the
Dallas game is the 17th? So you got Kansas City.
When's the Kansas City and the Eagles game?
Tonight.
So Kansas City Eagles are getting ready right now.
30 minutes.
Monday night.
I don't even know what day of the week it is.
You know what's interesting is that the Bills actually could capture the Eagles at the perfect time.
Yep.
Because you got the Eagles playing Kansas City on Monday night. Short week.
Yeah.
And then the week after that, the Eagles are playing the 49ers. And is that game's in San Francisco, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, the only game they got at home out of all those is Buffalo.
And then you got the Cowboys after that.
Yeah.
So man, the Eagles have a hell of a touch stretch.
Yeah.
I would tell you probably the easiest game
Are you going?
half of these next 4 is the Bills game.
No, Bills game, yeah.
No, I meant, are you going? Where? Wait, aren't the Eagles in Dallas?
They are.
Are you going to that game?
No, I'm not going.
But you're a Dallas season ticket
I
holder.
am. Yeah, I will not go to that game. No. No, I'm skipping the Jerry. Jerry's not getting my money this year. I sold the tickets. I made my money. Till he improves his offensive defensive line, I'm not going. Damn it! I am going to Buffalo.
All right.
So when did you get season tickets down there?
Oh,
That's
man.
awesome.
It's been about 11 years. So what happened was I went down there, paid a lot of money.
Shit.
And my buddy's a huge Giants fan, and he said to me, "Why don't we buy season tickets? I'll go to the Giants game. You take any game you want. We'll sell the rest." It's actually worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. Most of the years we make money, even with the team suck. We got lucky the year Prescott got hurt. We had sold all the tickets before he got hurt. Because then they just tanked the rest of the year.
They did.
Yeah.
But this year looks like it could be something.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
January comes around, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll believe in January.
All right, Greg.
How many games do you go down to, Matt?
I try to go to at least one. Last year I did make it down to 2 games, and the year before 2 games. So I went to Thanksgiving a couple years ago against the Raiders. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so cool.
Well, you went to.
That's
did you go to the
awesome.
Thanksgiving game when Buffalo played down there, and you kicked the shit out of us?
I did not.
Oh.
We did not go down.
I remember watching that one.
Oh, me too. Mark and I had a bet that I had to wear his Josh Allen jersey after the game, and Josh Allen, that was his coming out party.
Yeah, it really was.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
He was just on the fence, and he crushed us. Cole Beasley wanted to stick it to us, and he sure did.
Wow.
Yeah, that was hurtful.
Yeah, that was fun. That
was fun for you guys.
It
yes.
was fun because then I can even remember them right after the game. They're eating the turkey
legs,
and they got the turkey legs, and they're all that's
the
right.
Treduncan.
The
Treduncan. They were chomping on.
That's right, because it was a Fox game. Yeah,
that's funny.
That's awesome.
Greg, big plans for the holiday?
I'm probably going to go get a drink and some dinner someplace on Wednesday because, you got to go out on Wednesday. It doesn't matter how old you are. And then Thursday, Bill, I'm going to be the top turkey chef in Monroe County.
Wow.
And I'm going to do it the right way.
Where are you buying it from?
Right way. You got it right, guys.
I didn't see your order in a BTV for a turkey dinner. I have to figure this out, buddy.
the phenomenal chefs at the club do
There's nothing. That's the best way to do it.
Everything is freaking done.
Yeah.
All I do is I pick it up in the containers. All I got to do is warm it, and I'm a top chef in a matter of moments. It's awesome.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
I don't have to do anything. My mom doesn't have to do anything. My sister doesn't have to do anything. All I got to do is make sure I pick a nice bottle of wine.
That's the easy part.
And the Grey Goose is full.
That's the easy part. Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's so that's it. And then just sit and watch some good football. But look, God, I forgot to mention this. We finally have NFL Black Friday football.
Oh, I know.
What a huge game.
Yeah.
Jets, Dolphins in New York.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That game is going to be awesome.
It could be.
I
mean,
that game.
it could be.
I think
if the
Miami's
Jets can
gonna
win.
just
I just hope the
wreck
Jets
them.
wake up a little bit.
Not with this kid at quarterback. And now they bench Wilson for this kid?
Yeah.
No way.
No.
It's even worse without Wilson.
Well, are they
That's
starting
scary.
this
Yeah.
kid?
Yes,
oh, they are.
They made Zach Wilson the third string quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
He's not even going to be on the.
I don't think most of it. I mean, he had a couple 200-yard games.
He had 9 yards to receivers yesterday.
he did.
He didn't even try to throw receivers. And why don't they
His
hand off to
best
Brees
game
Hall?
was when he played it against his mother's best friend. That was the best game he played all year.
He went deep
Hey,
and
man,
won.
his mom's best friend was pretty hot, and she had some pretty good hands, too,
Yeah.
I think.
I bet she did.
Yeah, you should see her 40.
I don't know. I think Salah, number one, is that defense. Once that defense got down from the Bills, they essentially gave up because they knew that they couldn't. The quarterback just couldn't deliver. He just doesn't have it.
I agree.
But I think look, Salah is going to be all over these guys, and it's a short week.
Yeah.
The Dolphins have that same short week. They're going to come into New York. It's the freaking Thanksgiving Day parade the day before. He's going to be all over these guys. And he's going to – I think what Sal's going to do is what every coach does at this time of the year. He's going to challenge those guys that they're playing for their lives. They're playing for each other now. So put all the other shit behind him. And he benched Wilson because the defense wanted him to.
Yep.
And they're going to – who's going to be playing? Is Simeon going to be playing?
No, they
Boyd.
Boyd.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's a good
UConn, right?
athlete. Yeah, he's a good athlete. So, you know, you just got to – look, number one is that offense. If the Jets can get their running game to go, which they couldn't yesterday. I mean, by the way, is Devin Cook on that team? I mean, where the hell has he been this
I don't
year?
know.
$10 million for 35 yards rushing? That's
Brees
crazy.
Hall, I don't think they thought Brees Hall was going to be as healthy as he
Sounds
was.
like Reggie Bush.
But again, you give up 9 points yesterday to Buffalo. You're still in the game. Why are you not just trying to run that ball? You know Buffalo's weakness is the run.
Yeah.
Miami's weakness,
that was
too.
the one thing. That's Miami's weakness. So I think, look, if the Jets can do to the Dolphins like they did to the Bills week one, where you just grind it out, you eat up the clock, you run it, you get some scores early, so then the Dolphins have to pass the ball, and then you take your defense and you just, pin their ears back and get after it. I mean, look, that defensive line, that's a tough group of guys. I mean, they're a top 3 team in the defense in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
But when you're chasing, like they started chasing yesterday, I mean, really, the offensive coordinator was a perfect setup for his first time calling a game. You had him chasing after him, and then you could run the ball, you threw the ball to the edge, and I thought he called a great game with that setup.
Yeah, I did too.
So I'm looking forward to this Jets game. I think the Jets are going to freaking step up and punch him square between the eyes.
I didn't even think of that.
And
I didn't even think of that.
See what the Dolphins do.
Yeah.
And I think the Dolphins are soft.
All right.
So it'll be a good game.
Yes. Friday.
Black Friday football, baby.
3:30?
3:30, yeah.
3:30. Black Friday. On Prime.
Whoever thought that the only thing that the Bills offense ever needed was a Brady?
I know. That was said. I think even Jim Nance said
Did
that.
he?
Yes, he goes, who knew that the Bills offense would once be influenced by Brady? All right.
I
Well,
love it.
Greg, enjoy all of it.
Guys, have a great Thanksgiving. Do a little day drinking on Friday for that game, and cheer for the Jets for the first time.
That's right.
I'll be there. I'll be there at 4 on Sunday, Greg.
I'm your biggest new Bills fan next Sunday. I'm your new biggest Bills fan, buddy.
Yes. Come on.
Please kick the
All right,
shit out
here
of
we
Philly
go.
for me.
That's it.
I love it.
All right.
I'll be cheering hard.
Go Jets,
Hey, guys,
go
have a
Bills. Let's
happy
go.
Thanksgiving.
You too.
Bills.
Bye, Greg.
Take care.
There he goes. Greg Connors. Hey, by the way, what is on the Did you find the December?
I got to pull that up. I'm slacking. You start talking about football. You screw me all up.
I know. But I was just thinking, like, when you go out there, is that no? That's still November. That's still November.
Yeah.
Never mind. You pull it up. We can take a break and we'll find out when we come back.
We'll do it when we get back.
Yeah, that makes it a little easier. Yeah. We'll do that. But first, Connors and Ferris focuses on workers' comp, Social Security, disability, and personal injury. If you are dealing with any one of those cases and you're heading into a new year, you're going to want to call Connors and Ferris at 262-COMP because they understand the complexities of workers' compensation claims. They understand dealing with insurance companies. They understand how to talk to the employers and the legal system. They know that inside and out. We really don't know all of that. Your relatives, they don't really know all of that. You know what happens when you don't know all of that? You get stressed, right? It's the fear of the unknown. What's going to happen? At Connors and Ferris, you know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to advocate for your rights, strive to secure the benefits and compensation you deserve, but most importantly, give you peace of mind. Peace of mind knowing that you have a team by your side, advocating for you and giving you the attention you deserve. So if you are dealing with a workers' comp, Social Security, disability, or personal injury case, call 262-COMP today. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes. You know what you need to do is you need to get a Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes gift card. It's a great stocking stuffer. Or just great to have on hand. Get some unexpected visitors or someone pops in over the holidays. Give them a Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes. You can't go wrong. They could go down there and they could get the Jimbo Supreme. It's French fries smothered in cheddar, nacho cheese, meat sauce, tomatoes, raw onions, jalapenos, and olives, served with salsa or sour cream on the side. You can add beef or chicken or pork for a little bit more. It's all at Jimmy Z's. But look, you give that gift card, you're making people happy. You can even have a plate party for the holidays. Find out more at platesandshakes.com. Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes, Rockin' Brockport, Wednesday through Sunday on Main Street.
Red, White, and Brew. Learn more at redwhiteandbrewrock.com.
Fellas, our buddies over at Manscaped have been working night and day to bring a below-the-waist grooming experience like none other, and man, have they succeeded, and you will find it in their brand-new Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. Let me tell you about this. I love it. It's the 5th-generation trimmer. It's got 2 interchangeable next-gen skin-safe blade heads. Standard one takes a little off the top, and a new foil blade to go smooth wherever your heart desires. I love that. I love taking it in the shower. Oh, did I mention that it's waterproof? Yeah, you take it right in the shower. 2 LED dual spotlights so you can look at contrasting skin tone and really make sure everything's looking good down there. Also in the 5.0 Ultra package, you're going to get the Weed Whacker 2.0. Skin-safe technology helps prevent nicks, snags, tugs in those delicate holes, your ear holes and your nose holes. But listen, if you don't have that trimmed up, oh man, it just looks awful. Plus, there's also Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, Crop Soother Toner, and 2 free gifts all in this. And you're going to get 20% off when you use the code BILL20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping when you use the code BILL20 at manscaped.com.
I've been sipping on some vino from a pretty decent year. Zipping home.
I thought this was your Christmas song for a second.
No.
Now listening to it, I know exactly you.
Behind me, heard a siren in the wind, and I wondered what the ossifer pulled me over for. When I first rolled down the window, he stuck a flashlight in my eyes. So I smiled and I asked him what was wrong. He said, your left tail light is broken. You missed a stop sign way back there. You're going way too fast and your breath smells pretty strong. In the Colorado Rocky Mountains high, I'm weaving left to right and side to side.
I play this because
Wednesday's amateur night?
this is Bob Rivers. All right, now, police chief in the area got arrested for DWI. Oh. Yes. We will call Ron Holdraker from the Times of Wayne County with more on this story because...
it happened in Wayne County.
Yeah, well...
I thought it was here.
Macedon Police chief has been arrested for DWI, but I believe by the Wayne County sheriffs. But he has more on this, and as to the time it happened and all the details, including the
Circular
BAC. So we'll get Ron Holdraker on with more of this. Yeah, it says that this guy was picked up. No injuries.
Oh, so
there was a collision.
He can't hold a grease cop's jockstrap.
No, he cannot. Hello, Mr. Holdraker. How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
I am well. So we were just starting to talk about the Macedon Police chief. And his name is Fabian Rivera. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
So Fabian has been arrested for DWI, but when was he picked up?
It wasn't a pickup. It was an accident right at the corner of the Gananda Parkway and the entrance of Gananda, right by the school.
Oh, okay.
He hit another vehicle.
Oh.
And the Macedon Police, that's their area, came to the accident and immediately called the sheriff's department. They didn't want any.
They have to do that, right?
Oh, they need.
Yeah, they didn't want any conflict.
Right.
No conflict. So, and then he was officially arrested this afternoon.
What time of day was the accident?
It was at 8:15 in the morning.
Whoa.
8:15 in the morning.
Yeah, wait. It gets better because they gave him a BAC. He had to blow at the scene, or he did, right? Or did they do blood?
He BAC'd. It was a .25. Over 3 times the legal limit.
At 8:15. Yeah. And this was
in the morning.
This was Sunday morning or Monday morning?
No, this was this morning.
This morning. So Monday morning. So after the Bills win, he's just kept riding that thing.
Was this in his own car or was this a state car?
No, this was in a police vehicle.
Oh,
this was in a police vehicle.
Yep.
Was he at any point on 3 wheels?
There was no sparks or anything? I mean,
no, it was a pretty quick accident and left quite a bit of debris. The vehicle was towed away because it was in such bad shape.
And no injuries. He wasn't injured, and the person he hit wasn't.
No injuries.
Yeah.
No
That's
injuries.
Good. That's good. At least nobody's hurt.
8:15 in the morning.
You know, if it was a regular police officer that worked overnight, and you hit the bar that opens up early, the C-trick workers, I would get it. But this guy's a chief.
Yeah. I don't even know. I just feel like, yes.
And I don't, I'm not throwing any shame or shade or any, we've
all
done
and remember
stuff.
now, remember he had the incident back in, when was it? December. It was December 10th, 2022, where he went to Flaherty's restaurant in Macedon.
Yeah.
And was totally drunk at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, completely out of it.
I think fall down drunk, correct? Like he fell down a couple times?
In fact, he did. Yeah, he did fall down and hit his head.
Okay, but he wasn't driving. That was his...
No, and he was threatening people. And,
so when the clock's changed, spring forward, fall down,
How
isn't
the
it?
hell does this guy have a position after that happened?
After that happened,
first
that's
one
a
should have
great
been
question.
it, right?
I thought the same thing.
Well, at the time, he said he was suffering from PTSD, which I guess maybe was true.
Sure.
But, a lot of guys suffer from it and don't drive or don't drink until they drop.
Now, on another level, like I would love to know his BAC then, because if he was a .25 at 8:15 this morning when he got into an accident, he's got to be he has to be a functioning alcoholic. Like this guy.
No, he was in pretty bad shape then. They didn't test his BAC at the time because he was not charged with a crime.
Where
in
at the scene, you mean?
At Flaherty's.
Oh, no, I know.
December.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure it was higher there, but what I'm saying is to be able to get up, put on your uniform, get in your car, you're like a functioning alcoholic, aren't you? If you can do all that?
I don't know if he was functioning all that well. And at the time, he was suspended without pay for quite a while. And the town felt that, maybe he did have PTSD, and maybe they, will cut him a break. He had promised at the time that he was going to, attend meetings and stay sober, but obviously that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I can imagine with the things you guys see. I can't imagine, that's got to be tough to deal with that on a daily basis. You see things that normal people don't get to see, thankfully. So I can understand it, but man.
He retired from the city of Rochester, and he went to work at MCC. That didn't last very long.
That should have been a red flag.
Nobody knows why, but at the time when Macedon interviewed him, he was one of 11 candidates for the position.
Okay.
And he won hands down. They went with him.
Yeah, well, he took him out to dinner and got them all drunk, apparently.
Had a big party at his house.
Charmed them all.
Yeah.
No, that's...
Now, as soon as the arrest came out, the Macedon Town Board called an emergency meeting this afternoon, and I haven't heard yet what's transpired, but I don't think it's going to be good.
No, I would assume that he's probably out of the job.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Well, they certainly gave him some leeway. I mean, as you're saying, granted, no one heard in the Flaherty's incident. He didn't drive, but threatening, it's not a good look for the police chief to be falling down drunk, let alone falling down drunk and threatening people. That's pretty bad. But then, it's almost like everybody gave him a break and gave him the benefit of the doubt, and how you just can't.
I haven't talked to him. I called a couple times, but I never got through to him since he was reappointed or back on the job. So I have no idea what's transpired since then.
Okay. Wow. This is it's an interesting story. While we got you, can we ask you about one other thing in your newspaper?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Your sports columnist.
What's the deal with that guy?
What's the deal with that guy?
Well, what do you want to know?
Nothing. He's on our podcast.
Dan?
He's on our podcast usually. He's a regular on the podcast.
I didn't realize that.
We always, he writes a sports column. Yeah, he does a nice job. I think he does a nice job.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, no, somebody else that doesn't like Dan. He was thinking before you answered.
Another goddamn complaint.
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Thought I deleted all the emails. Now I'm getting asked a question directly.
That's the well, I did see some stories in there this week about, now, we had a theory on the guy who was arrested for domestic assault, was brought into the Cayuga County Jail, and now we have a theory, and the theory is that the guy had shy bladder, because don't holding cells just have a toilet out and you have to go in front of everybody?
Now, before he even made it to the cell, while they were processing him, that's when he started to wet his pants, peed on the floor, and then rolled all over in it.
Okay. Because we thought maybe he was in the cell. He just could not hold it, but didn't want to go in front of everybody. Just said shy.
No, he never even made it to the cell before he started rolling in his pee. Okay. And if you look at his mugshot, he's smiling.
Favorite Adele song.
Rolling in the pee instead of rolling in the deep. Okay, all right. I didn't know. I thought maybe this was a guy, and then he was trying to hide it, like mop it up before anybody saw it. I got it. So this was like a whole just. He was self-sabotaged to try to get them not to touch him or something? What the hell?
Yeah, I think he was just
an asshole.
I don't know.
Just an asshole.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much an asshole.
Wait, does he know the girl?
Yeah. I don't know if he knows her, but she was the one that
Walmart girl, right?
Yeah, the girl that punched somebody in the face in Walmart.
Wow,
We've had her on a regular basis. I think she was buying rice and they made fun of her, and so then it said that she punched a Walmart employee. She told us she didn't. She hit her in the face with a bag of rice.
She bitch slapped her with it.
She bitch slapped her with the bag of rice. But I was just going to ask you, because Ron Holdraker, how many years has it been for the Times of Wayne County? 30?
This is our 35th year.
35th year. Okay. So out of all those years, And there have been some wonderful stories. I have laughed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I shouldn't at other people, but I remember someone being pulled over for having a taillight out, and they were found to be wearing a pair of green panties, as it said. It was a man in green panties, nothing but, and had a bottle of Wesson oil on the seat next to him, and he was going to Ontario Video and News.
Oh, my God.
Like, that just stood out my... But over the years, for yourself, is there anything that really stood out from the bizarre side?
Oh, my gosh. Every week something new crops up, and I'm going, you got to be kidding me. It's unbelievable. Right. I mean, the guy who made love to the dog and got caught.
Where was this?
What? That was in Lyons. Yeah, Lyons.
I missed that story.
The homeowner came down and found him making love to his dog.
Oh, yeah. That's right. The guy, didn't he go into the wrong house or something? Or am I thinking?
No, he was in the right house. He just,
Now, I do remember a story about a guy in Williamson that was over, and somebody had a calf that was tethered, and he would go over and he'd pull out his junk and let the calf lick him and basically give him oral sex.
We had the one making love to a cow also.
Yes. And I think that was the Moo Man. So when I brought that up on the radio, when I was on the radio, people started calling up going, that's the Moo Man from Williamson. They had a nickname for him.
Oh, my God.
I have fun with the titles.
Yes, the Moo Man from Williamson. Very, very creative. Well, there's also a lot of good things that go on that you cover as well.
No. We're I think this week we were, 40 pages. We're usually about 40 pages of news every week. And it's, the police is just one section of it.
Right. There's
a lot of good stuff in the paper, too.
Yeah.
And you've been making wishes and dreams come true for Danny. It was his Make-A-Wish to write a sports column.
Well, he does enjoy it. Well, Ron, big plans for for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's Thursday. We got to work.
Okay.
Okay, because obviously the news doesn't stop. So
no, it doesn't, especially out there. Because
somebody's basting that turkey.
Somebody's doing the turkey.
There'll be something new. Well, it was nice to talk to you. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Okay, guys. Good talking to you again.
All right. Bye-bye. There he goes, Ron Holdraker from the Times of Wayne County.
I totally missed it. I thought it was the chief of the...
No, that's okay.
So I was like, I thought he was the chief of the police department that arrested another. I'm like, how's he talking about this? Didn't realize it was a newspaper guy.
No, it's the newspaper guy, but only because the story came out and they weren't saying. So I called him and he goes, the BAC was 0.25 at 8:15 in the morning. That's where I'm going. I don't know whether to be impressed.
So if he went to bed at, say, 3, 4 o'clock, it continues to rise over the next few hours. So he might have only been like a 0.20, but now he's a 0.25. By the way, he's a police chief. What's he doing blowing? He knows better.
I don't know.
You just deny it.
I don't know.
Say no.
I don't know what the heck they did, or unless they drew blood. If it's a mandatory in your position, it's some kind of contractual thing. I have no idea.
He's losing his job either way, so what the hell, right?
But the thing is, we should hold law enforcement to a higher standard for that kind of stuff, certainly, right? But at the same time, though, I thought you made a great point. All the stuff you see, you're an overnight guy. Yeah. Something bad could have happened, that night, and then you go to a bar that's open.
Yep.
That certainly could happen. One last story, and then we'll do a closest to the pin and close it out. I just saw this. The guy who won the Mega Millions, the $1.35 billion. Did
he buy another house?
California, right?
No, Maine.
Oh, Maine.
Yeah, opposite coast, Maine, $1.35 million, is suing the mother of his daughter because he had her sign an NDA. She couldn't tell anybody that he won the money. But somehow, I guess because they share the kid, maybe the kid was around, so I don't know why, but he told her, had her sign an NDA. And then he found out that she told his parents. He told nobody that he won this money. And in the state of Maine, you can remain anonymous.
Yeah.
So people still don't know who it is. So now he wants to sue her for telling people. He wants her to write down all the people that she's told, and he wants $100,000 per person that she told.
Was she going to give him some of his money back? Is that what this is?
I have no idea. Each time she blurted it out. So I go, if I win, I don't want to tell anybody either. Nope. But I think in New York State, you can't remain anonymous, right? But what happens to anybody when you ever say something to somebody and go, "Don't tell anybody," and then you find they're gonna.
Yeah, you got to figure they're going to. Right? You assume they're going to.
You have to. Yeah. Have you ever gone back though and found something out and then confronted somebody going, "I asked you not to say anything"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 times a week with you.
I've actually had things where I've said stuff. Like Jimmy Schubert once called me all mad. And I'm like, man, I get blamed. I didn't say it. I didn't say whatever it was. But maybe I did. I don't know.
Well, if they tell a couple people, how are they going to know who really
Well, that's the other thing, right?
But, I mean, so it's a little weird that his parents didn't know.
He didn't tell his parents.
What kind of person is this?
Well, see, this is the thing. Or what kind of person are his parents?
Right, because you don't want people in the public knowing, because everybody and their mother's going to come out and beg you for money.
See, I bet this chick was so excited to hear this and wondering what she's going to get for the daughter or whatever it's going to be, and assumed he told his parents.
So what? If she's getting a certain amount of money, you shut the hell up.
I think you let it simmer until I've taken care of everything I need to take care of.
Yeah.
Financial wise and trust wise and everything. And then let's start telling people.
It's an interesting thing that maybe he did tell his parents, but she didn't know that. And she wasn't supposed to tell anyone.
Why the hell did he tell her, though?
Maybe he said
I don't know.
That's how he set her up.
Yeah, it says here, a Maine man who won the $1.35 billion Mega Millions jackpot in January, now suing his baby mama for violating non-disclosure agreement by blabbing about the windfall to his parents.
I wonder if they were in court for child support and it has to report his income. That's income.
Oh.
But it doesn't count as income till next year.
That's true.
Yeah.
Did he win it this year?
No, 2023, January 2023.
So it's not income yet.
Yeah, so it's not income yet.
And that man's name, Kevin Moran.
He's in Maine. Yeah. I don't know.
He probably knows him.
He may. He seems to know everybody. The lottery winner wants a judge to force the woman whose identity was kept under wraps, as well using the name Sarah Smith, to fess up in writing about all the people she divulged the information to and pay him at least $100,000 for each time she blurted this.
I would like to know how much he paid her to, you sign this and you get so much money.
Usually with an NDA, you're right.
Yeah.
There's
an agreement there.
There's an agreement there. Yeah.
Well, that's come up with Jerry Jones. Is it last year that his daughter that he's never admitted to because it was out of wedlock, or he cheated. So so that happened, and now after like 30 years, she comes out and says, "I just want to be known that I'm Jerry Jones's daughter." Meanwhile, he's paid the mother millions of dollars over the years to keep it quiet.
Right.
And now she lost the money that they were still getting monthly, and he's suing her now for the money.
For the back money?
To get the money back.
Oh.
And it's just out of principle. This guy doesn't need the money, obviously.
No, he doesn't.
But now his name is out there that, hey, he's been married 50 years and he has a daughter that's 35. So, it doesn't look good on his image. But I mean, not that his image was squeaky clean before, but.
Did we ever really get surprised by that?
No.
Jerry Jones. No. Now, if you told me that Jimmy Carter had cheated on his wife, I would be surprised. And they went 77 years.
Yeah.
They went longer than most people live.
Back then, that's what they did, though.
Yeah. All right. They stayed and stayed.
Yep.
All right. We'll take a moment. We'll do closest to the pin, but we did find some of those menu items. I know we did.
Oh, yeah.
Did we pull it up?
Yep.
I know that there's, I heard some kind of.
So the Sleigh Bells is the martini of the month.
Oh,
it's a vanilla
coming
vodka.
in December.
Amaretto, cinnamon cream, and a cookie rim, and a cherry on top.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man.
It's going to be nice, right?
That's a dessert, Kevin.
Cookie rim?
Yeah. That's right. Careful.
The Yule Mule is going to be Black Button Gin, lime juice, cranberry, dash of bitters, and a ginger beer.
Look at this.
That'll be good, too.
Yeah. That's delicious.
There's some good ones.
All great creative things at both the bar and the restaurant and the menu. And, of course, you're probably going to be out at the mall, so why not stop in BTB?
Absolutely.
50 TVs. Get over there. Even open Thanksgiving, 4 o'clock. Come watch the games. Get away from the family. And we will do closest to the pin. But first, Mac of all trades, because home ownership is a pain. You got a lot of projects to do around the house. You don't get to them all, and then more pile up. It's a list that never ends. You call Mac at 585-202-9218. The drafty window is fixed. The bathroom door closes properly. The leaky faucet no longer leaky. Your mother-in-law is not complaining about a room being drafted. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Mac's like a miracle worker for the holidays. 585-202-9218. So whether it's painting a room or doing a full bathroom or kitchen remodel, Mac can do all of that. And you can see a lot of what they do at macofalltrades.net. 585-202-9218. Make being a homeowner a little easier with Mac of All Trades.
Circu and Circu are proud to be one of Western New York's most trusted divorce and family law firms.
Torado Dental with my friend Dr. Eduardo Torado. You know, your oral health is so important. Majority of what we put in our body goes through our mouth. You really should have it checked at least every 6 months for a cleaning. If you haven't done that in a while, well don't get uncomfortable. Give Torado Dental a call at 442-1900. They use state-of-the-art technology, which makes it less invasive and easier on you as a patient. And they also perform services that are safe and effective for everyone. So make sure that your oral health care is in tip-top shape as we head into a new year. And you can do that with Torado Dental at 442-1900 and online at toradodental.com. I don't know if we should feel good or not watching the...
It looks miserable.
Yeah, it does look miserable. I think the weather's...
I would be miserable in the stands of this game.
I would hate that.
That's what's going to happen December 17th in Buffalo. It's going to be rainy and cold.
But she'll be drunk, so it'll be all good.
Yeah,
I'm a
you'll be
bitch
fine.
when it comes to the cold. I hate it.
Where are you sitting?
Right next to Greg.
121, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm going
nice.
to tell Greg I'm a size sweet for December 17th for Christmas.
I'm a size sweet. That's perfect. That could be. Jameson is going to join us for closest to the pin. I think Matt said he's got about as good a chance as any of us.
Yep.
He might do better than you.
That's nice. Thanks. That's confidence.
I think my dad might have showed me some of the stuff when I was younger. Because
you think so?
Yeah, the only music you really played was like.
I don't know why I'm getting a phone call, but
Who's that?
I don't know.
It's your mom calling about those condoms.
I think I did answer. Hello?
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Scott Hunsinger, tailgater, third grade teacher in the city. You came to our tailgate at the Bills.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
With Jimmy Z, and I was on your podcast there.
Okay. Well, we're doing the podcast right now, and you're calling.
Oh, shit. I can call you back. I can call you tomorrow if that's fine.
Yeah, call me tomorrow.
Will do. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it.
You got it. Bye-bye. Who do I give my phone number out to?
Everybody. It's on bathroom walls all across the county. I told you this.
Now Buffalo, too.
It's on 2 stalls at PTB.
I know Bill Moran.
We just got knocked offline because I
In
answered
Sharpie.
this stupid phone call. I should have answered it on the phone. Instead, I answered it on the iPad. All right, we're back. I don't know who has my number. Who
Everybody.
Yeah, but normally I see that I don't answer. I don't even remember meeting this guy.
Do you think you're that type of person where they take your phone number and they just show their friends like, I know Bill Moran. I swear
No,
to God,
I don't.
You don't think so?
No, I don't at all. Who would want to know me? Nobody.
I don't know.
All right. Thank
The
you.
ladies?
The ladies. Yeah, ladies. That's right. Hey, ladies. What does Shamar Moore say? James.
play it?
Yeah. All right. Real quick. Play Shamar Moore right into the
My
microphone.
mom. Oh, no, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
'cause she
Don't
listens.
say that.
Just let him say it.
Are you ready?
This one's for all my baby girls. I see your comments, ladies, and they make me smile. I'm lurking and I'm stalking when you least expect it. But lately, I've just been taking care of my business and getting my grind on. But I promise you, I'll be back to play and get my flirt on.
It's
Isn't
funny.
he married?
It's literally the same thing I say when I go through the comments on the Facebook feed when you have to do the show. Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies. What's happening? All right. Here we go. Closest to the pin. What do you got, Kevin?
He's married too.
Okay. All right.
And get back my flirt on with the ladies on my Facebook.
There's no harm in flirting.
It depends on who you ask, I guess.
The NHL has mandated helmets and more recently eye shields on all players for a number of years. Craig McTavish, a 4-time Cup winner, was the last of the grandfathered players in the NHL to be allowed to play without a bucket. What season did Craig McTavish retire?
What season
Helmetless
did he retire?
from the
Helmetless.
NHL.
Now, that could be a lot later than I'm thinking in my head. Because I remember seeing guys skating around without a helmet, I think, into the 80s. I think. All right.
Then I'm way off.
No, you stay right where you are. Don't change the thing. Don't change the thing. You're gonna why?
Invented for bicyclists bouncing on the cobblestone streets of Boston. What year was the jock strap invented?
What year was the jock strap invented? Jacques. The Jacques strap.
My favorite French Canadian, Jacques strap.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
I'll be
I
back to
peeked
get my
with
flute
my
on. I'm gonna say. What year?
What year was the jock strap invented?
Well, it was right before the year of the jock sniffer was invented. I don't know.
Joxygen.
There you go, baby.
This must be.
I don't know.
The longest running live action sitcom on Fox is Married with Children. The second longest is That 70s Show. How many episodes of That 70s Show
I hate
were
when
produced?
you do these fucking episode things. You gotta ask how many episodes. It was the second.
Easy, Mark.
What was the first?
That was the second.
Married with Children was the longest running.
Really?
I don't even know how many seasons that went. 20 years?
Got to be more than that because The Simpsons went longer than that.
Well, I said live action.
Oh, live action. I missed
Live action.
What was the name of the show?
That 70s Show.
Now they got the 90s show.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
Are they gonna release it? That 2000 shows?
I don't know.
He's over here doing math.
Longer.
Math never works out well for you.
I'm just guessing. That never works out well either. Kansas City's winning. That's good.
Styx had 8 songs in the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, as well as 16 top 40 singles over the years. They've released 17 studio albums, but how old is co-lead vocalist Tommy Shaw?
Today?
How old is Tommy Shaw?
He's confident. You see that? He said today. You know what? He might know it to today. I'm like, fuck, I don't know who the guy is.
Only because I saw somebody wish someone a happy birthday and I went, oh, they're that old now.
Yeah.
So I'm going.
Oh, Styx has been around a while now. 70s, right? Earlier now?
They got to be close to 50 years.
Need to ban it. Well,
Journey just hit 50, didn't they?
I don't know. Yeah, they might have.
I think they're doing a 50th.
Are they?
So the Styx is going to be right around that same time.
Yeah, all right. So what do we got?
Stanford holds the NCAA record for most national titles in sports. How many national championships have the Cardinal won? This is encompassing all sports.
How many national championships has Stanford won in all sports?
In all sports.
And they lead everybody.
They lead all colleges with the most national championships won.
Every sport. And they got to be golf experts, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Gymnastics, swimming, bowling.
Not football, for sure. Basketball.
Croquet, polo, water polo.
Strictly, I guess.
And last but not least, the Associated Press released their first college football rankings in what year?
Their last?
Their first.
Their first.
First time they ever did it. College football rankings.
What year?
Well, that's a.
These are tough.
Yeah, this sucks. I hate it. Hate it, Kevin.
Back to the top.
Yeah.
What year did Craig McTavish retire from the NHL? Last man to not have to wear a helmet.
What year did you say, Jameson?
2009.
2009.
I said 1984.
I said 1977.
1997.
God damn, I was off by 20 years.
I was off by 13.
Actually,
Jameson was only off by 12.
You were only
got
off
him.
by 12 years. You were closer to the pin than me.
So does that count as a point?
You won
That's
that
a
one.
point.
Put a check mark next
Put
to
a
that one,
check.
kid. Man, I don't remember ever. I
Jameson
mean, I'm
on
not a
the
big
board.
hockey guy, but I think you'd remember a guy skating with no helmet.
Yes, you would, and that's. But it always seemed like an older guy. 97 seems. Oh, all right.
I guess
okay.
it is 26
Almost
years
30 years ago.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, rub it in.
Bouncing on the cobblestone streets of Boston. What year was the jock strap invented?
1940.
I wasn't sure if it was. I was going to say the 1800s, and I'm going. Oh, the yam bag's been bouncing around. Maybe 1700s. They could have done something.
Man, I must be way off. I said 1959.
I went with 1888.
1874.
I thought maybe they used something else,
Cobblestone Street should have been the clue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it should have.
74.
Again, when the question gets too long, my ADD kicks in.
That was the short one.
Yeah, I know, but the first one really got me, and the third one and the fourth one.
How many episodes of that 70s show were produced?
361. 361.
I said 370. Did you cheat?
I swear to God.
I said 180, but I'm feeling really low.
200 on the nose.
Pretty close.
Oh, how many did you say?
180.
Oh, you're only 20 off.
I figured like 15 episodes,
Man,
but
I'm 170 over. I just fucking lost this game.
How old?
Damn it.
Your kid's
is
gonna
Tommy
win.
Shaw?
87.
I said 73.
That's a 72.
70 on the nose.
Oh, got
Matt
that one
closes
too.
again. Damn it.
How many national championships for the tree?
56.
That seems like a pretty good guess,
It does.
Jameson.
I
That
feel like
does.
I'm low,
with all
too.
the sports. I went lower because I'm trying to think like we think of these powerhouses like Alabama, and I'm trying to how many national titles have they
That's
won just in football?
But do they
is it
win
like
anything else?
12 did they win? So I said 33.
That's exactly what I said.
You
33.
did? I wrote down 33.
150.
God damn!
Oh,
That's another check
shit.
for me.
Yeah, I said
Yeah,
it's
that's
another check.
definitely-
There's lots of sports out there. Like he was saying,
Yeah.
there's golf, there's gymnastics, there's all that stuff.
Yeah, but
Boy, that's incredible. I guess 33
I was
is
going to
kinda
say
low now I think
100,
about
but I thought
The
that's
college has been around for a long
Yeah.
time too.
yes, it has.
The
So now
academic
this makes my next answer feel very, very off because if they're going back and they had to be winning championships, could they have been winning them in the 1800s, late
quite
1800s?
possible.
Well,
Yes.
I'm way off then.
What year was the first college football rankings released by the AP?
1987.
87. Okay, that's not.
79.
Yeah, I went. I didn't know, so I had written down 69, crossed it out, and wrote down 43, 1943.
1939.
Oh,
Look at you.
Damn.
Dang it.
Well, only because you start to think of college football was way before pro football.
Oh yeah.
And that's what led to pro football. And where you live, they don't give a shit about pro football.
No.
They don't care.
And where you live wasn't a pro football. It wasn't a college hotbed back in the day. It was all all the Ivy League schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Harvard,
was.
Yale.
Yep. That's
So
true.
We all got 2? Is that what happened?
We probably each got. I don't even know if I got 2. Oh yeah, I did. I got 2.
I think we all got 2.
Jameson.
Yeah, there's 6 and we all got 2.
You actually did pretty well in the
Did really
game.
well.
How about that? That's pretty impressive. No, you don't seem very impressed by that.
I don't know. I want to do it again because I feel like I'll do better on the next one. If we do like a little closer to my generation, I swear I'll get on the dot.
You'll get it on the. You're very confident. in
Do
all
like
that.
a trivia or something. That'd be fun. Like a sports trivia.
Yeah.
Get your work cut out the rest of the week for you here.
I
It's
do.
Like
I
fucking
got.
sitting across from Mark again. Never good enough. It's never good enough.
And now, yeah, Jameson's. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble because you've been eating nothing but candy.
He's going home with cavities for sure.
Yeah, candy. Forgot a toothbrush. We had to go buy a toothbrush.
man.
Then I go, did you brush your teeth? Yeah.
Been to the dollar store 13 times. He couldn't pick one up.
That bag is going home full of candy, and you're not going to know it. He's going to get home and stick it under the bed. Put the condoms in the dresser.
Yeah, the condom thing. He went
They're
around.
gone.
They're gone already, right?
You want me to show you the video?
Use those magnums.
It's only $4.19.
Show real quick, and then we'll close it out. Show Kevin what you did with the condom. Did you take a picture of what you did with the condom?
Took videos.
He took videos of what he did with the condoms.
You guys have seen these already?
I have
No,
not.
he told us.
Why
verbally-
does he got to show me?
Because
why do I got to be the voice of reason over here?
because
He set a fire hydrant.
he put it on top of a fire hydrant. He put the condom on top of the fire hydrant. This is awesome. You realize
out, right?
that the chief of police
Oh, he's
comes
got
over.
one hanging.
The chief of police comes over. And,
Well,
Jesus.
as long as he's not drinking, he should be fine.
Here's the first rule of things.
Yeah.
Stop putting on video.
Don't take video.
Yeah.
Plausible deniability.
That would be it. Exactly. All right. For Matt from BTB, who'll be working on Thursday. Well,
He didn't say he was working.
He'll go over.
I'll tell you what, we're going to start doing something soon where anybody that comes in
Yes, let's do
and
this real
mentions
quick.
Bill Moran or the Billified podcast, we're going to
Yeah.
give them 10% off their check.
I like that. Yeah. 10% off if you say Bill.
Be there Friday.
Kevin's coming in for his goddamn $10 pizza. Can I get the 10% off too?
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving,
You too.
Matt.
You too,
nice
guys.
to see you.
Appreciate you.
Good luck to Dallas.
Yeah, I'm going to need it.
That's it. Kevin?
We lost to the bye week. I got nothing.
He lost to the bye week. All right. Jameson and his brothers, we're going to have one for Thursday, and we will see you tomorrow.
Wrote a letter to you, and this was talking about